Did you wake up this morning and make a few Midjourney images? Do they look different? It's not your imagination. Midjourney version 4 just got an update. You now have more aspect ratio choices. It's been a long time in coming. But is this a win, or did the upgrade break Midjourney? Let's take a look. On February 1st, 2023, Midjourney rolled out version 4C, the third iteration of version 4. If you're a little lost in the Midjourney versions, you're not alone. Let's do a quick recap. When Midjourney became public in July 2022, version 3 was the default. Version 4 testing started in November 2022. This was a major upgrade. The AI made more detailed and complex images. In December 2022, Midjourney tweaked version 4 and version 4B became the default model later that month. And here we are in February 2023 with a new version 4. There's been a lot of changes. The AI understands more concepts and the style is more refined, but not everyone agrees that the images have improved. Many creators like the style of the original version 4. You can prompt for --style for A, but the look isn't quite the same. In theory, you can go back to version 4B, the default in January 2023, by prompting --style for B, but the style really isn't the same. So like it or not, we have a new version 4 aesthetic. Let's take a closer look. Version 4 has always had a level of softness in the detail. Some creators report more softness and a loss of detail in the new update, and the skin looks a lot more artificial. After comparing prompts with the same seed before and after the update, I can see why some creators think the new update has reduced detail and sharpness. This lack of detail and AI artifacts can be especially noticeable in AI photos of people, but not always. Let's look at the upscales too. Creators have complained that upscaling changes both the size and the details in the image. Here's an image made in version 4B. The initial upscale changes details from the grid, but the beta upscale looks closer to the grid image. Let's see what happens to the upscales after the most recent update. There's a similar pattern emerging. Upscaling changes details from the grid image. Up beta is closer to the grid image. So in terms of upscaling, not much has changed. The initial upscale from the grid changes details, but upscaling further to beta seems closer to the grid image. Neither detail nor sharpness seem to have improved. But the biggest change, the change we were all waiting for in version 4C, is the return of aspect ratios. In version 3, the default was 1:1, but you could prompt in dozens of different aspect ratios. You could make wide 16:9 images or ultra tall 9:21 images. All that disappeared with version 4. We were back to 1:1 images. Later, 3:2 aspect ratio returned, but we were still stuck here for the longest time. But with version 4C, aspect ratios are back. We can do 16:9, 4:3, 5:9, and any aspect ratio under 2:1. 8 divided by 5 is under 2, so that's okay. You can't make 21:9s, but you can do 21:11s. The aspect ratios work in either portrait or landscape orientation. The image sizes aren't exactly right for the aspect ratio. Sometimes the image is a little bit smaller or a little bit larger than expected, but usually only by a few pixels. The aspect ratio parameter changed with the update. Let's see if any of the other parameters changed. Version 4 is still missing image weight, video, and the popular tile parameters. And right now, stylize seems to be broken. Stylize 100 and stylize 1000 give you the same results. But stylize 0 does affect the image, though maybe not in the way you would expect. It's hard to know if this change is temporary or permanent. The chaos parameter seems to be working as expected. The higher chaos values return more diverse results. Before the update, prompting quality 2 gave you more detail. In the update, the quality parameter has seemingly expanded. You can prompt for quality 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. but I'm not sure it makes a difference. V4 has always had a tendency to add extraneous text, and text still seems to be a problem, though I will keep testing this. You can prompt for no text, but the parameter has been disappointing in version 4. I'll do some additional testing, but --no seems to be working a bit better after the update. I was playing with the Niji parameter just before the update. Let's see if anything has changed. Here's a robot kitten before the update and after. The results are similar, but maybe just a little bit less detailed. And let's switch our attention to the image prompts and image blending. Here's a blend of the same two images before and after the update. Blend seems to work similarly after the update. Maybe there's a few more artifacts and a little less coherency. Let's try an image and a text prompt. The image prompts are working, but I can see why creators think the updated version 4 has lost a little bit of the detail. The underlying default styling seems to be the same before and after the update, but you may notice some differences in your images. The latest update didn't break Midjourney, but based on the feedback on the Midjourney Discord, some creators love the new update and others hate it. Let us know your impressions of the Midjourney version 4C upgrade in the comments below. If this video was helpful, remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is Jen at Making the Photo. Let's make something amazing together.